Get Active to Get Healthy was an international training course for youth workers, facilitators and those who on daily basis work with youngsters, trying to encourage them to spend their life with benefits for health. The training course gathered 25 people from 7 countries of European Union and Turkey.
Everybody hold hands and form a circle.
Idea of this project came after observation that most of young people are not spending actively their lives.
Also, the health situation of young people became a huge problem all around the whole Europe. The situation is getting worse and worse because people are spending too much time in front of the computer and they're not moving enough. Even the European Youth Strategy emphasized that this is one of the aims for youth workers and for youth organization, that they should promote the healthy lifestyle among all their activities.
So our general aim was to increase knowledge and skills in healthy lifestyle and also encourage people to care about health and promote active leisure.
And the other way.
So we exchanged knowledge during the sessions on the first part of the training. We met nutritionists and animators of free time who taught us what actually healthy lifestyle is.
In the morning, the groups prepare the different menus for different people. Example for a small child, 6 years old, for a 20 years old girl, and 30 years sportsman, men sportsman. And now they are counting the amount of calories, the amount of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates in these menus. And then they will sum it up, and then we'll check if the amount of these ingredients is correct for each group, for each menu.
So, what's the French dictionary?
0015. We need soya and for
And we tried to establish common vision. What is healthy lifestyle? That was our main task for the first days of our training.
For me, the perfect definition of healthy lifestyle is to live healthy. Because, like, everybody knows what it needs to live healthy, but, really now to discuss about the usage of words, like, should we say feeling well or harmony, I think.
We give them knowledge, so, we have one idea how the things go together.
Something is missing because
Now we are having meetings with different people. We invited them to tell us more about their healthy lifestyle, about their experiences, what they do in life. We would like to get deeper into the topic. We have a doctor, Małgorzata Kabat. She is a specialist in nutrition.
In this structure, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We invited Irinę Słukishvili. She is a dancer and dance as exercises and a way of spending free time. It is really good for health. Then Kuba Tomski, he can tell us more about different exercises, what to do with bikes, how to ride a bike, how to spend free time actively.
I'm taking 2 large tablespoons.
Żenia, Evgenia Kamionka, she is going to tell how to get rid of glasses, how to improve sight, what kind of exercises we can do.
Less, will that do it? Well, I can share my experience. Last year I went to doctor.
And Monika from Bulgaria, she is going to tell about her experiences of healthy lifestyle, about yoga.
It's all about practice. And I will also show you some.
Yeah, as Marek said, training was divided into 2 parts. On the first one we're sharing knowledge, and on the second we tried to put the knowledge into practice. So all the organizations, the representatives of the national groups, has developed the social campaigns. They made small needs analysis of the local society, and then while learning the project management and the cycle of planning projects, they have developed their own social campaigns to put the achievements of the project into practice and continue its results later in the local activities in their countries. The social campaign as the intentional effort to change the behavior of the society. So for sure it's intentional, because we are planning to do that, and it's our aim to change something. There must be a problem, there's a certain behavior which is leading us to the wrong situation, which should be changed. And there is a method to do it, it's the communication. We selected the problem which our campaign will fight against, the problem that youngsters are not taking enough physical activities after school. And now, divided into groups, we are making the analysis of environment, the local areas, using the PEST method, just to go deeper into the problem and get to know what are the causes of it. And for now, we'll try to think why it happens. So why it's so in our countries. And for that, we will use one of the most common management methods of the environment analysis, which is called PEST, from political, economical, social and technological factors. So we'll divide it into 4 groups. There will be 4 tables with different flip charts, and we'll try to think about factors which makes the problem appear.
Some kind of contract with a company that is interested. Selling too much unhealthy things and like the effect of sports.
Which of those got the worst impact?
The first, not a priority for the government.
So for this we know that inside the political area, our campaign could make the problem a priority for politicians. And which would have the best impact? So where you have
At the end, we have 8 projects coming from realities of our 8 countries.
Kill us with your creativity. Okay?
We are trying now to figure out the script for the movie, the short video, and we will write some slogans, and we hopefully figure out at least one nice picture as a logo, so we can use for the project.
There will be some motivation stuff and also information about our organization and about our campaign.
Slip apartment 2, and it was like run 4 / Est, like Estonia, run. So that was the idea. So that's why we have like forest, and we have a lot of forest in Estonia.
So what's the main idea?
The main idea is to try to get more young people active. As our slogan was, healthy kid, happy life.
Yes.
It will be the year, starting from winter, then spring, summer, autumn, and winter again. Then we will have like happy families together in all the year, like that. And then we will throw them like skis, and boats, and backpacks, and they will do all kind of things in every part of the year. So, yeah.
So what's the general idea?
To show how many things you can do with your family in your time. Together 14, and so we have to put here all of them and schedule for the events and some information as well.
Okay, so this is going to be our campaign's poster. So it's, if I'm a kid, then I get to pick 2 what to do after school, and we offer like camping trips, field trips to the museums, aquariums, stadiums, and hiking trips. We offer them to just be silly. Let's go see some movies. Let's just play without even thinking about grades, exams, and rules. And let's just jump. Let's be goofballs and just breathe. Then you can go home and do your homework.
And we hope that we can put this all together in one big project that can be submitted for the next deadline of Erasmus+, Key Action 2 Strategic Partnerships.
I mean, if they take this knowledge that they gain from here to their home countries, and maybe they make a project on their own. Yeah. I think they might do that.
Well, some of them actually already told me that they were thinking about the same topic, and now being on a training with the topic of the healthy lifestyle make them write down notes how they would approach to this problem, so how they can deal with the situation, how they will do this project like with the almost same topic on their own.
Actually, I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna create a social campaign because it's not as hard as I expected, and I think the social campaign are really important part of nowadays life.
And also, I believe that the idea of creating campaign between all of us in a different countries can be working well.
I hope that we really can implement this social campaign in Germany and not just put it on paper, theoretically, that we can start it in practical work.
Well, I think this is a bit maybe not the project I was supposed to be, because I don't work with NGO or young workers, young kids or anything like that. So maybe on this side I can't use it because I'm really the office worker. But as I'm creating this so-called health club in the office, I might take a few ideas here how to maybe motivate people so they would like to be more active as well. I can maybe spread my ideas a little bit better because I heard some new ideas here and maybe some new way how to motivate.
I learned a lot of new methods. I got to know new partners, new organizations, which are really cool, and I really look forward to work with them. So yeah, this is basically what I learned for myself.
Maybe mainly with this one, to organize the stuff and to keep updating them during the sessions. Because normally when something is organized in Bulgaria, not every time, but normally there's something very structured as a schedule, and no matter what the others are thinking, the program is just keep going.
I'd like to say that now I know how to create a social campaign.
I like the project. I like the way it was organized.
I really liked the project. It was a really cool week here. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the time. It was a good location where you had.
And I also like the idea of the flexibility all the time.
Really pleasant because it was such a nice week for me.
But overall I liked the organization part. I liked the place where we lived.
Also, I like there were a lot of activities and different types of professionals that were trying to help us on the topic.
We had a lot of self-initiative on this project.
Yesterday, when we started to create an actual project, something that we all felt like we learned something from it, and this is actually something that we can use in the future as well.
I really remember the way of planning the social campaign. It was really cool. I really liked this method.
The charades that we play, that we're trying to explain that like project is adventures, project is unique, like that we're trying to explain the word. For example, unique with either drawing or pantomime. That's my most favorite because I love the game charades.
Well, mainly I like the attitude of having games during the... I mean, we were getting into the topic with the game, so I like the approach.
And I really liked this part when Piotr gave us those words that we needed to create like a project cycle, so planning, implementing, everything.
Like important one for me. It was the different realities in the different countries when they were presenting, because it was like the real problems from the source of the problem.
But of course there are like lack of things and things that can be done differently. For this project, what I think was missing is maybe you could have you could have hired many more professionals in the field, so we could learn more.
Overall, I think I enjoyed the project.
I'm looking forward to another project here in Poland.
I like it. Like, it happens like not everything has to be perfect. Like, of course there's gonna be problems, there's gonna be complaining about stuff because it's hard to, you know, satisfy people. But still, I think you did a good job.
This week was a melting pot with different ideas and different expectations. This project gathered wonderful individuals, people who certainly are great assets for their communities. And we tried during this week satisfy their needs, their expectations. Important is to say that social campaigns created by participants are really interesting, and they respond to the needs of the communities they are coming from. Certainly, they have a chance to be realized, and we as an organization who brought idea to organize this training course and to perform these activities, we are committed to help all partners to make these small projects happening.
We are very keen that the results of this project, in particular social campaign prepared by participants, are going to be used in our and our partners' futures activities. To ensure this process, we have created a group on Facebook and the cloud on the Dropbox, where handouts prepared by trainers and all materials developed by participants are located and can be easily downloaded on the private computers. All participants can access it.
But people who are coming from outside, if they wish to download them on their computer, they can simply contact us via our email and we will grant them access to them.